Hello, children, and welcome back to Spyro, the pedophile dragon. That's not funny. I shouldn't... No, just stop. Stop! Okay, that's just the coffee talking. So, supercharge. Here's how you get to that dragon. You go out here, you jump here, and then you use this as a ramp, and then you glide over here. Yeah. And I got that on my first try. Not to brag. Not that it's hard, but oh man, I almost walked right off the ledge there. Holy shit. And here's the dragon. And he's gonna say how awesome you are for finding him.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
Yeah, no fucking shit, Sherlock. And this game was like... This was before the days of game facts. It was so hard to figure out. My babysitter Heather didn't know how to get up there. And this room you have to be kind of quick to get up here, otherwise you will, you'll be sad. And we just run past that guy really quickly and kill him, and then you'll get the Mega Fairy, who like fucking tongue kisses Spyro there for a really long time. But now, this is really awesome, because what she just gave you was Super Flame that doesn't run out. You don't get to keep it after you leave the level, but you will have Super Flame for the rest of the level, and it is awesome. So we can just kill all these motherfuckers and armor who were giving us so much trouble before. Make sure you pick up all the gems. We don't want to have a repeat of Lofty Castle on our hands, and I really wish that my controller's buttons would stop clicking so loudly. It's kind of annoying, and it only seems to be my X button, or whatever the equivalent on the Super Nintendo is. B. Or, oh yeah, and before you jump down there, make sure that you get this. Because having to repeat that jump sucks. Trust me, it sucks. So now we should be all set to just finish out the level. And we come here, and this is the last little area, I guess you could call it. It's kind of a nice little castle-y feel to it. We can double flame! Double rainbow! Yeah, sorry, babe. She won't kiss you if you already have the super flame ability, so she'll never get to know how awesome it is to kiss purple dragons. My goodness, and these should be the last 20 gems right here. Look at that. Haunted Towers, complete, and it feels so good. Oh yeah! Hardest level in the game! Completed! Whew! That was, I don't know what I was thinking. That must be the 3 a.m. coffee. Actually, you'll have to excuse me. It is now currently 3:27 a.m. So, yeah. Haha. I don't know what point I'm trying to prove and laugh at in the face of. But we're just gonna head on over to Dark Passage now, which I'm pretty sure is the longest level in the game, in terms of, you know, length. It's got 500 gems and 5 dragons, and I think it's the only world that has that much stuff to get in it. So this world's gimmick is the light and the monsters. So when the light's on, the monsters are you know, they're pussy monsters. I mean, not like actual monstrous vaginas, because that would just be ridiculous, especially since this is a kid's game. But no, they're like little yappy dogs and shit like that. And then when the light's off, they're all big and scary. And those turtles are surprisingly annoying. And they're also another big enemy that you have to find a creative way to kill. Big armored enemy, that is. So, here's our first dragon. None of the dragons in this world are particularly difficult to find.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fool.
They're just all along the path.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Yeah, so those guys with the lanterns, they're called fools because they're dumb. They did poorly on their ACTs and their SATs, and sometimes they won't turn the lights on and off by themselves, so you'll have to flame them. Oh, that's cool. This level is very linear, and I like it. It's fun, it's got a cool atmosphere, and if you know what you're doing, it's kind of hard to mess it up. Well, actually, it's pretty easy to mess it up. I take that back. It's very easy to mess it up because you have enemies that are actually quite annoying to fight. Particularly those damn turtles that are always spitting rocks at you. So dragon number 2, Aziz Ansari.
Thank you for releasing me.
Alright, Tom Haverford. Wish you had more to say there. Yeah, if you don't watch Parks and Rec, you really should, because it's a good show. And you don't know what you're missing with the government bureaucracy jokes and your election cycles and your campaign speeches and your other stuff that I'm listing, and it's very exciting. Alright, mister. So this takes a little bit of careful timing, but nothing we can't handle. Oh yeah, and those guys with the big teeth, they'll actually, like, fucking eat you if you let them, and that's kind of scary. Kind of horrifying, and what the hell? I actually got hit? Huh, that's crazy. So, now, as you'll see, the return home portal is right here, but we still have 2 dragons and a shitload of gems to collect.
Now I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty North.
You bet your sweet tits I am, old man. Yeah. Alright, so the rest of the level is basically spent trying to open that chest right there. See that? When you open that, the level is over. Alright, that can be kind of a tricky jump, but as long as your controller quacks, you'll make it. Remember, if your controller isn't clicking, it means you aren't playing the game right, and you are not ever going to make the jump, so don't forget those things right there. Fucking B button, man, you gotta stop clicking! It's annoying. Annoying as shit. See, those guys fire really rapidly, so they can be kind of tricky to deal with. Especially when Spyro won't light the freaking baskets. Alright. There we go. So we got all these kinds of, like, weird jumps to make, where you have to, like, wait for a little while before you jump. And now... Guys, I can listen to that all day. It's like a symphony of whimpering. Is that even the right term for that? I don't know. Oh, gotta get that gem, Sparks. Gotta get that money, because that's, you know, money's good for all that stuff that you can use it to buy. You know, it's funny about this game, because the money doesn't actually do anything at all. Because there's no money bags for you to spend your gems on. So it's like, what are you doing? You're just collecting it to give back to people. I mean, I guess that's kind of like selfless in its own right. But, I mean, not to get all economical on everybody here, but if you had less money, if you had less gems, that would actually increase the value of the currency. And there aren't that many dragons in the dragon world, so I don't know. I'm not saying that their gems suffer inflationary pressures. I'm just saying...
Don't worry. The only one who's gonna be trapped is him.
Yeah, we're gonna trap him. What were you saying? I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Okay, this motherfucker is very annoying, but you can just cherry tap him and he'll fly off into the abyss of purple goop. You shall not hit me. You can't hit me. Alright. I really like this room, just the way that the purple goop is like all reflective. I like purple. It's my favorite color, in case I haven't mentioned that before. Alright, so small yappy yappers. You fucker getting me stuck in the wall. Alright. Well, we're at green sparks. That's not a particularly good sign, but fortunately we have some well-placed fodder, if we can flame it, that is. Alright, Sparks, eat up. Enjoy your buffet while we rescue Obasi.
Thank you for releasing me.
And he says nothing. Okay, we only have 8 dragons left in the entire game to free. Isn't that kind of crazy? I think it's kind of crazy. It seems like just several months ago that I started playing this game. Actually, that's completely true, because I started recording this in, like, freaking August, and then I did 8 episodes, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I don't have enough space on my computer to record any further, so I'm just gonna render this footage and upload what I have to YouTube. But then rendering the footage took hours. I'm not even kidding you, it takes hours for my computer to render this footage in Sony Vegas because the files are so huge. I think episode 1 took something like 2.5 hours to render. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, well, I didn't get the 1-up for some reason. Huh, might as well get that now. Well, the thing circles around, and I think I just missed a chest down there too, if I saw things correctly. Well, at least I know where the missing gems are this time. Sure enough! Holy crap! Wow. Well, at least I know where it is. Oh, wait, where was that? Yeah, right here. Huh. Wow, I guess I'm just kind of being a little sloppy today. Yeah, so I had 8 episodes of this sitting on my computer forever. Stopped right before I did Icy Flight, or whatever the hell the speedway here is. And then I just never got back to it because I just was so busy doing other stuff for school and taking classes and being productive. Got on the dean's list, actually, so that's a good thing. So, where the hell am I going? That's right, I'm going to the boss. To the boss! And I think we should be able to take him down in this video, because it hasn't been that long, and, well, last episode ended up being less than 20, so here's hoping. Confronting Jacques. That's such a French name. You French bastard! What the fuck is that abomination? Oh my god! Madam, may I have this dance? Okay. Don't forget those gems. You'll be sad if you do. So here's the gimmick of this level. They make platforms. Yeah. As you can tell, this gets pretty annoying because those guys can be kind of hard to, they can be tricky to catch. So, alright. Miss? I'm just gonna refer to that as miss because men don't hold flowers. Shit's weak and girly. Alright. So I'm just gonna grab the gems down here. I'm gonna take a really weird, convoluted path through this level. I'm warning you right now. So, first we have to catch this fool right here, and then if we gotta be super pro about things, we get that guy. And then... yeah! Oh yeah! Alright, so here's the first of 2 dragons in this boss level. Unica.
Thank you for releasing me.
I think you spelled that wrong. I think it's U-N-I-Q-U-A. That's how you spell it, Unica, right? Alright, so now we got this little weird area right here. And this is always one of the... like, this part in particular sticks out in the game for me. It's like being a thing that you do. And for some reason I always, like, whenever I think of Spyro 1, I think of this part of this one level where you have the monsters on the pillars and you glide between them to get the gems, and it's kind of hard to land on the pillars exactly. Oh, what the God damn it. This is what I get for not paying attention. That's why you stay in school, children. Alright. Well, let's do things the super pro way, and, oh no, let's not. Let's play it safe. Alright. Get that guy. But yeah, that part in particular always sticks out in my mind as being, like, the defining part of this level. Oh my goodness, I almost missed that jump. That would have been kind of sad. Get some gems over here, more gems. Gems everywhere, gems galore. Alright, and then you should just barely miss that gem completely, because that's what we do. That's how we do it. And this should take you back to where you started. And that little thing serves no purpose otherwise. It's completely useless. Wow, I can't believe I almost missed that jump too. That's kind of sad. Alright. Hey, I did not want to fucking talk to you, stupid Barbie. Barbie-ass fairy. Alright, mister. You know, that's a thing that extends ever to when I was a kid. Ever when I was... What the hell kind of a sentence was that? But yeah, I always thought of those one monsters, or the ones with the armor, as being men, and the ones that had the flowers as being women. Because that's just how my 8-year-old, 7-year-old mind thinks, apparently. So now we gotta get up here, get that key, yo. Don't forget the 20 gems. Pretty sure there's 500 gems in this level. Alright. Now we have to do it again, because what could be more fun, right? Oh, shit. Come on, you little motherfucker. And we made it. Whew. This is like one of those levels that always, like, threatens me with death, and every once in a while I actually do die here. Not as, like... It's not like Town Square, though. That Town Square fuck-up was, like... That was just the worst. I mean, let's be real here. There's been no worse, like, mess-up in the history of Spyro playing than my death in Town Square, Episode 2. Look it up! Yeah, I don't know. There's just some tricky platforming that you have to do early on in this level. So yeah, here's where my tricky and convoluted path kind of loops back around. Because now you have to come back here and get all of these gems. And there's definitely a better way that you can do this, but I don't know anything about speedrunning this game, in particular, the Spyro game, and why didn't Sparks? Dude, what's your freaking problem? Pick up the gem, you motherfucker. Alright. Come on. Thank you. Holy crap. Clicking my controllers all day. Getting gems. You don't know what it's like, man. Alright. Hopefully that's all of them. If not, I know where to look. Well, there's here. Don't forget these gems there, because that's no good. And Sparks... Man, Sparks is such a lazy son of a bitch in this game. He would have gotten all of those if we were playing Spyro 3.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice? A wise dragon once told me, aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
So that line right there, when I was a kid, that line made me lose my shit. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I laughed so hard at that, and I wasn't paying attention there. But yeah, flying boxes. It's like a meme from my childhood. Like, just even thinking about it, like, I would be in the playground at school, like, during recess. I'd be thinking about flying boxes. Just sitting by myself thinking about flying boxes. And I'd just, like, start cracking up for no reason. Alright. So, pretty much the easiest boss battle ever, yet somehow I still managed to get hit because I'm a dumb shit. Alright, that should give us 425, I think. Yeah! So, that's everything. Guys, we're 90% done with the game. That's pretty incredible. So in the next episode, we're going to do Nasty's World and fly all the way down to the bottom, and my B button's gonna keep clicking. It's gonna keep clicking away. Alright. Turn around. Face the camera. Turn around, bright eyes. Blue sparks. Alright. See ya, everybody. Man, how many times can you say alright at the end of one video? Jeez!